plant community, thanks for tuning into this channel. My name is Pam and welcome everyone to the Viewer Choice Awards of the Plant Lounge for the year of 2023. This is a series where I gave you guys an opportunity to vote on some of the top picks from this beautiful plant community. I'm super excited to share the winner with you. I just can't wait. So what I would like to do is we're going to do just a real quick recap on I believe it was a total of 12 plants that I picked from these beautiful people that participated, and thank you so much, by the way, and we'll announce the winner. Now, before we actually jump into that, if you are new here and you're your first time even visiting the Plant Lounge and you're wondering exactly what was going on here, well, throughout the course of 2023, you guys, I gave this plant community an opportunity to showcase some of their beautiful plants if they wanted to share any fun features or the reason, or share a story as to the reason why they picked these plants. This was an option for them, and I just aired it on this channel so that we could all not just look at my collection as alone, but just get an opportunity to see different collections from different parts of the world. And I just thought it was fun. And I believe I'm getting a lot of positive feedback. So if you haven't checked out the other Plant Lounge videos that I did in this series, you can feel free to check, and then you can understand how we got here today. So, of course, I did review some of my top picks from this selection, and I gave everyone an opportunity to vote. And now we're going to announce the winner. So let's just go back. I'm going to pick up my information. I'm going to rewind back. Selection number 1 was from the first Brave Soul that we had, Paul from Las Vegas, and his plant that I picked in the voting ring was that beautiful Philodendron Compostorium. I believe I said it right. Don't quote me on that, but he has it growing in a beautiful leca-like vase, and the leaf is just so huge and so beautiful. It looks velvety too, which was one of the main reasons why I picked that plant. Now, plant number 2 was actually from Fawn, and she's from Leaf Bridge County, Alberta. She had a beautiful collection that consisted of some Hoyas, but my top pick for the voting was actually the Hoya Lucanosa Silver. It's super impressed with it. First of all, I love silver leaves, so I was kind of biased a little bit with picking that, but also I was also impressed with the fact that I believe she grew it from just 2 leaves, and it's looking beautifully full, and it's just like one of my top tier plants. Now, plant number 3, you guys, was actually from a wife and husband duel, Kathy and Peter from Wisconsin, and my top plant pick from their beautiful collection was the Alocasia Platinum, which is beautiful, man, in color, in veination. It looks like the texture looks like a rough, I guess, prehistoric dinosaur type of thing. And that was what drew me, because outside I am a love of colors and textures and shapes, sizes, and things like that. So that one really spoke to me for that obvious reason. Now, the next person on the episode is actually somebody that's really dear for me, or probably one of my top supporters as well. There's a lot of y'all that's been really supporting me throughout my plant journey since I've started this channel. But this person is Lisa, and she's happened to be one of them, and she's from East Hampton, Massachusetts. And the plant that I selected out of her beautiful Q collection was actually the Mystery Nerve plant. That plant is to die for. I picked that plant because not only of the dainty leaves and the beautiful pink veining, but it is a mystery to me because I've never seen that before, and I think it's very cute, very adorable, and it would just add a subtle pop of color in anyone's collection. Now, with episode 5, we had Vicky from New Brunswick, Texas, and she had an outstanding collection as well. But the one plant that really spoke to me was that beautiful desert rose. I don't have anything like it in my collection. The blooms on there was amazing. If I'm going off of memory here, you guys, with the beautiful reddish pink and then the subtle of white on that woody stem and that beautiful caudex. It just spoke complete desert vibes, but desert vibes in a comfortable sense where we all could live and thrive. So I think that's the reason why I picked that one, but stunningly beautiful, you guys. Now then, we also had I believe, episode 6. If I believe, I'm trying to keep track and do it in the order. This was actually Miss Helen. She's from New Brunswick, New Jersey, you guys. And she had Hoyas in her collection, but I had to go with the Hoya Crimson Princess because of the growth of it. You know, I am a Hoya head. I love Hoyas, but it was beautifully grown up against her window, and it just, I don't know, something about the look of it to me take me back a little bit, like a childhood fun phase, a safe place, worry-free, butterflies in skies and things like that. And I love just certain splashes of innocence whenever you can get it in this world. You know what I mean? Y'all know what I mean, right? So that was one of the main reasons why I picked it. Not only is the plant beautiful, but it's displayed in such a peaceful, tranquil way. And it just spoke to me, and I had to go with my gut. Now, the next one was Billy Joe from North Adams, Massachusetts. And I had to pick this plant because, one, it's beautiful. Two, I didn't know that they could bloom, and I just thought it was very interesting. And that was her beautiful monkey tail cactus. Like I said, it's beautiful white. It reminds me of the whiteness in it, reminds me of that old man cactus. But that beautiful bloom, that pop of red, is like, to me, the plant itself looks like artwork. And I just had to go with that, you guys. It's absolutely gorgeous. So, and y'all see the picture. Y'all know why I had to go with it. It's a beautiful plant. You know, who knew? You know, and I'm not really I don't know much about cactuses. I have very small one, but she has small collection and small growth ones as well. But this one is beautiful and is of a good size. It was like, so very, very beautiful. So the next one, you guys, is actually Dee from Long Island, New York. This one is also, I guess, a Hoya lover as well, because she showed us, if memory serves me correct, a plethora of her Hoya varieties. I think all her photos was Hoya. And oh my gosh, it was just like, I was in a candy store, like looking at her photos, because like I said, you know, I just love the Hoyas. But I had to go with this particular Hoya right here, you guys. And I nicknamed it in the last video, and I'm gonna keep sticking with that name until I can learn how to pronounce it. But I'm calling it Hoya TT. Y'all see the word of that Hoya. You know why I'm saying TT, because I can't pronounce that thing. So, but what I do love, oh my gosh, that plant is to die for, with the beautiful waxy leaves, the shininess of the leaves, the venation of the leaves, that beautiful sun stress color in the leaves. Like, what, are you kidding me? Like, who would not love that plant? I'm telling you guys, if you wasn't a Hoya lover, after looking at this plant, you might be like, I think I might have to cross over into that species, that variety. I don't know, but it's beautiful, man. And I'm just like, So, you know, that one is probably one of the ones that I'm definitely going to have to add onto my wish list, because man, oh man. So, I'm moving on to the next one, you guys. This one is actually another old, these names just pop up in my head. Please don't think I'm saying this because, you know, I know people that's been reaching out to me from the very beginning, and I want to give a shout out. It's not to say that I don't appreciate everybody, because I do. This channel, you guys, would not exist without you guys. The things that I'm doing right now, especially this series right here, is not just for me, but it's definitely for you guys. So I appreciate it. But I'm saying all of that to say that the next person is Leanne. She's from Bridgewater, Massachusetts, and I would consider this person also one of my oldest supporters as well. So I'm just more or less giving a shout out to her. But the pick that of her selection, the plant that I picked the plant that I picked out of her selection, you guys, was the Philodendron rugosum aberrant form. Check out the photo, you guys. I mean, really check it out. You gotta understand and see for yourself why I selected this plant. I love the shape, the beautiful dark colors to die for. The texture of the leaves, the photos make it look like that leaf feels leathery, leathery, and the shape of it is a unique shape, unique feature. Boy, that plant, if it was in a bushy area of other greens, it really would stand out just from those features alone. Very beautiful plant. I love differences, and that's the plant that you will want to add to your collection, guys, because if you're collecting plants like I am and you don't want the same kind of plants, it will start getting a little stale visibly for you. You need something to stimulate those optics, your eyes. And that's one of them, you guys, and that's why I picked that plant. Now, my next person, you guys, is actually Shirley. She is from Petawawa, Ontario, Canada, and the plant that I picked out of her selection was that beautiful Alocasia Jacqueline. I had to go with that plant, you guys, because I've been battling in and off and in, whether or not to add that to my collection, because I hear that it can grow nicely, but the shape of the leaves is stunningly beautiful. The shadow of light that's playing on the green shades of the actual leaf, the leaves look like they have some form of fuzz to it. Not to mention also, if you've seen the Alocasia Jacqueline, know what they look like, the beautiful stems that comes along with it. This plant is like chef's kiss, top tier. So I had to go with that. I had to go. So my next one is Kelly from Long Island, New York. Kelly is an avid Hoya grower. She's actually a YouTuber. I made a mention of this when I showcased her beautiful plants. She has her channel is Kelly's Hoyas, if y'all actually want to check it out. But in this particular series, she gave us a fresh eye candy arrangement of just begonia heaven, and she had decided to pick that collection or that species, you guys, because that was one of her banes of existence, so to speak, where she struggled, but she learned things and she stuck with her passion, and she created a beautiful seed of begonias. And that one was really a great fun one for me, because we was asking you guys for some help as far as naming some of the names for some of these Rex begonias, and she had them beautifully grown up on stakes. Absolutely gorgeous. But I had to go with the one that was the batwing begonia, you guys, for obvious reasons. Y'all already know how I feel about those red backs, those burgundy backs, those colorful backs. It was so deep in color. That black top with the splash of silver, and it's shaped like those wings and the way she has it displayed too. I don't know if that was intentional, Kelly, or not, but she did an outstanding job in my personal opinion. I had to go with that variety of that begonia. It's just like stunningly beautiful, man. Like I couldn't help myself, you guys. It was just drop dead gorgeous. And then the last person, but equally important as everybody else that I've just talked about, you guys, is Carolyn from Washington, D.C. This one was a special one to me because she showed some varieties of plants in her collection that she's had for quite some time. And I mean like 20, 30 years, which is extremely impressive to me. I had to pick with my gut, and the one that I picked for y'all to select was that beautiful Ficus benjamina. I picked it for a lot of reasons. One, I love Ficus benjaminas. If you're into ficuses, whether they're fussy or not, that's one of the ones that everybody would at least attempt to try. This plant can be tricky. I know I have challenges with it. I have a very small specimen, even though my specimen I've had for maybe like 3 years. I believe Carolyn had hers for over 30 years, and it's just impressive alone that I did not know that it was capable of growing to that height. Honestly, like in house care, in a home, so, and to see how full it is, you guys, it's just very inspirational to me, and it gives me hope of things that we can do with our own individual plant collection, with dedication, with time, with knowledge as we gather throughout the year. So for so many reasons, the plant is beautiful, but that's one of the main reasons why I picked that particular plant. It just spoke to me outside of the ones that was in her entire collection, although every plant that she's had for such a long time was very impressive nonetheless. So now, you guys, we went through the ones that I picked, and I gave you guys the opportunity to cast in your votes, and y'all did a very good job. Thank you so much for participating. Once again, I could not announce a winner without you, so definitely thanks there. But before I announce the winner, I do want to announce the runner-up. So the runner-up for the 2023 Plant Lounge Viewer Choice Awards is Billy Joe from North Adams, Massachusetts, for that beautiful monkey tail cactus. So everybody give her a round of applause. Like I said earlier, I don't have a cactus of that size. I don't even have a cacti of that specimen. I never even knew that it was capable of a bloom. So it just checks off the box with the beautiful white color with that beautiful pop of the subtle of the red bloom. It's just beautiful, and I can understand why that plant was picked to be up in the spotlight. So let's give a round of applause once again for Billy Joe. Thank you so much for sharing your plants with us. Now, the place and time you guys have been waiting for, the thing I've been waiting for, is to announce this year's 2023 Plant Lounge Award winner goes to Carolyn from Washington, D.C. for her Ficus benjamina. Everybody give her a round of applause. I'm super excited. A lot of you guys voted for her. Some of y'all was impressed. Y'all even gave me some pics of other plant selection, but your heart strings was pulling at that particular plant. And guys, I'm just so excited. I'm super excited about that. So congratulations, Miss Carolyn, for actually winning this year's top pick. And as a gift to you, Miss Carolyn, for winning, consider this as a gift from this plant community. Consider it a gift from Pam from Full of Foliage, but I wanted to award the winner with something special to me, or some form of, hey, I appreciate you, and we're in the season to give, right? So I am giving her this beautiful $50 Visa card. Hopefully this will help buy your next beautiful plant so you can grow for many years to come. If you decide that you want to buy a plant, don't forget to check out the Plant Lounge. The link is actually in my bio if you ever want to click on there to maybe support the channel. It's up to you, but hey, take this, sweetheart, and you buy whatever you want. It is a gift from me to you for winning this Viewer Choice Awards. So I want to give a round of applause, you guys, to everyone that participated once again. This was very fun. I got very good positive feedback. I would love to be able to do it again for 2024. Let's keep it going. And we can have some of you guys, if y'all want to come back and show different plants, hey, I'm all for it. If new people want to reach out and you want to know, okay, how can you do this? How can you participate in the next round of 2024 Plant Lounge series? Easily. Send me a DM, message me on my Instagram. Give me your name, location, where are you growing these plant babies. Select between no more than 5, but no less than 3 photos of your favorite plants. If you would like to share fun facts or reason as to why you made those pics, it's up to you. It's not required, it's optional. I'll be more than happy to share that information with this beautiful plant community, and we can just have fun with this new series that I'm trying to do. I'm really trying to do things on this channel that's different that you guys may have not seen before, and I believe this series right here is one of them, and I would really love to keep it going. Like I said, I never created this channel to make it all about me and my plants. So of course, we're going to have some fun things that I do in this sunroom, but I also wanted to make it about you guys, and this is one way for me to show, I dropped my card, one way for me to show appreciation to you guys. And yeah, let's just do it again, and let's just see what happens. Okay? All right, guys. Before we end it up, don't forget subscribe. But this is it, you guys, for 2023 Plant Lounge series. I'm so excited. Thank you again, you guys. If you love foliage as much as I do, and you love listening to planty things, What did I just say? What did I just tell you to do? Subscribe, right? So do just that. Subscribe. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Push those thumbs ups, you guys. Keep commenting. I love chit-chatting with you. I enjoy any and all support you guys can give me. Enjoy your day wherever you are in the world. And until next time, guys, much love. And I hope to see you again here at the Plant Lounge in 2024. Bye, guys. Bye.